Hi guys, it's Basset Queen, and it is Saturday. We are on a lovely walk with Jasmine. She is getting her exercise, as we can see. Her beautiful little belly. Jasmine. So she definitely does need her exercise when she is pregnant, because it definitely helps out her pregnancy when it is time to deliver. And that is in about 2 weeks. She will be delivering her beautiful babies. So she is an Egyptian blue nose, like you guys have known, a little tinkle. And she doesn't really, another tinkle, she doesn't really slow down when she's pregnant. She still acts the same, still energetic, except for the only thing that does change with her, Jasmine, is she loves to eat anything and everything. And she does not slow down when it comes to walks. She does go on her daily walk, and that's usually around the block. I'm up for it. And that is roughly her exercise, besides, running around the backyard and everything else. When they are pregnant, I do give them vitamins and special little things in the meantime. I try not to feed her another tinkle. Yeah, those babies are hitting that bladder. I try not to give her too much knick-knack things, because it can cause some babies to be really bigger than others. We've noticed here at Basset Queen. But overall, thank God, all of their pregnancies have been beautiful. She's an incredible mom when she delivers. She knows exactly what to do and how to do it. She knows how to pick up her babies and everything. Definitely relies on me, like they all do, and that is usually to take care of the weeping bed, making sure the bedding is proper. Sometimes she may scratch at it to put it in certain orders, but truthfully, not that often. She definitely relies on me to set the bedding. And another tinkle. Goodness gracious. And I do that, of course. And that is it. What we are starting to do here at Basset Queen is make it known to our clients that are going to adopt the babies that microchipping is mandatory for our puppies, because we have had several issues in the neighborhood and around California, unfortunately, that Huskies, German Shepherds, and I think I was saying this before on my other video, I don't think I finished it, are being taken for ransom. Sick people. What is happening? Come on. What is actually happening? Oh, she's going to make a bowel movement. Okay. So what is actually happening is, we'll do it this way. Stop, Angel. Is that she is, basically what happens is they will wait for you to show some kind of ransom price, how much you will give to get your baby back. Then when you show that price, then what they want to do is charge that fee to get your baby back. And when you charge that fee to get her back, the next thing they do is meet you somewhere, and then what they want is that money. So we tried to make it known to everybody that we gotta get a trash can, because I'm not walking around with this all day. Come on. That we definitely make sure our kennels, our babies, are going to be microchipped, because if God forbid they get out of the house or somebody does have them, God willingly, the vet does scan them, but I know microchipping really doesn't save the problem of them being kidnapped and held for ransom, unfortunately. But at least if the puppy does get out, there is a way to find your baby if they take it into any rescue center or any Petco, PetSmart. Usually there was, as the last time I known, it had to been mandatory for you to have your pet at least scanned when you would go to a vet. Truthfully, I haven't seen that in years. Still haven't seen it happen. But all we can do is hope that they will scan your pet if, God forbid, somebody does decide to take your puppy. However, that's a new thing that we're going to be doing this next coming year, is microchipping our puppies. What else? Still doing the kennel training and the potty training, which you guys will see in the videos, how we do all that great things. A lot of you ask how I get it done so early, because you guys seem to have some issues with that. A lot. Nobody wants to do that part of potty training because it is a hassle, and it's more of a hassle when you have more than one puppy and she's peeing again. So it's really easier when you have more than one puppy when it comes to potty training. Some seem to think that it's harder because, two. Truthfully, it's not. It is a lot easier when you have more than one pet to potty trained. I don't know if they just because they feed off of each other, or they just rely. I don't know what it is, but all I know is that the length of time I have been, what we're hearing the dog across the street and this one down here. And of course, it does not faze her. When she's not pregnant, you better believe she is interacting and she's making herself known to everybody. But when she is pregnant, she's very quiet. Still very intimidated because she is pregnant. But doesn't do that when she is not pregnant. So right now she's just enjoying her walk. It is beautiful. Not too many pink clouds out, but that's okay. Enjoying my walk with my little girl and my pregnant one. So back to what I was saying. It is easier when they are together, potty training, peeing again, goodness. And when you are also doing the leash, teaching them how to walk on a leash. This is one of the harnesses I use. As you can see, I was talking about the one across the chest. This is a different one I usually use. This one is when I don't need to train them. She does know how to walk on a leash or off the leash. She does know where to stand. She does know what to do. And she's peeing again when it comes to taking walks, or if we're just at the beach or anywhere. She does understand where she needs to be at all times with me. So this is the kind of harness I would use. Come here, Jasmine. Jasmine. When it comes to just basically a simple walk, if they already know. It's nothing really big deal. It's just a simple wrap around and make sure it does lock on the back. And that is about it. The other ones I was explaining to you, I will show you on my next walk. And that's the one I basically going to be using quite often with Jasper. He is the one that I was doing videos on, and he's the one that we are pet sitting for. has a little issue on knowing certain things on who was walking who. He seems to think that he is the one that's in the lead, and truthfully, no. So when they walk like that, it's easier to teach them. Come on, stop. And it's easier to teach them with the harness across the chest that supports the chest. When they already know how to walk and they understand whistle commands, and you just use this simple, just like the collar, except for it's meant for the chest and the back of the back. I like using those because that's one of the whistles you guys will hear me do quite often, is because that's what I do a lot of my Bassets. I don't really yell out their names too often unless it's just something they're getting into, or God forbid another dog coming our way. But whistles is a lot in my videos and what I do with them daily. Certain whistles just mean certain things, and a lot of the time it's telling them to come on, let's get going. So this guy that I am babysitting is going to need to know certain things such as that. So she is doing awesome through the pregnancy. Vet says she's doing well. Babies are looking beautiful. I don't know how many, because I like to be surprised with you guys. So we just wait with you guys until all of them are here. Yep, go ahead, girl. I'd like to know how big your bladder is. Come on. She just keeps on going. Those babies are pushing on that bladder. And when they are, I make sure that number matches from what was seen. But I believe she'll probably have, the way it looks, I'm thinking maybe between 6 to 9. Yeah, that sounds like a perfect number. Last litter she had, I would have to look in my booklet. I think it was 9. But she's been actually steady with her puppies on that count. You usually know when to stop breeding is when the number of litters go down, not up. When the numbers start to drop on every litter, such as if she was having 10 and the next litter she is down from 10 down to possibly 8 to 6, you may want to consider giving her a break and seeing if it's just simple as needing a break. I know of a few breeders, unfortunately, that breed them on every cycle. I don't. I know I make it known to you guys quite often. I just don't think it's right. I think they do need a break. I think they do need a rest, and most definitely do need to be spoiled. Just like when we're pregnant, we get the spoiled, we get the break and everything else. So I think it should be the same way for my girls. So if the count continues to go down and you gave her a break between cycles, then you just need to get her fixed and put her to retirement. If the count goes up and she's handling the pregnancy really well, she's not showing no complications in anything, then by all means go ahead and still breed her every other heat. That's the best way to breed your female. I do, at least, because it keeps the mother healthy as well as the babies. There won't be no complications. And most definitely, please, 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 please do not breed the line, mixture line. Do not have dad with the daughter and daughter with the father and the mother with the son. That's just, no. No, thank you. I literally don't see that to be okay. No, I know it's not like us in humans. It's just the simple fact is that if you're going to make your bloodline pure, keep it that way. Keep it to the point of having them not related. And you do all that, keeping their vitamins up, their food in order, their diet just right, their nails. And she's funny. When she does walk, let me see if you guys can hear it. Here, listen. She sounds click clack, and it's hilarious because what she's
music with her feet.
That she's doing. You're right. She's doing music with her nails, but what she actually does, good girl. What she's actually doing is she is stubbing her nails. She actually does not walk with her nails. She's smelling all kinds of urine smells. She doesn't walk like a simple this way. She walks with her nose going like this. So it's making that click clack sound like a horse. And you would really think that it would, shave down the nails possibly. No, it does not. Her nails still stay the same length, which it's normal, but you can hear them. Jasmine, what's up with those nails, girlfriend? What is going on? And she definitely is one of my females that loves the smell of flowers. She is so precious. She will always take the time, come on, to smell flowers. She would, if she could, she would take the time to smell every single flower that might be in that bunch. She will shove her head into it. It is so neat. Hope is the same way. She does the same thing. Now, my other ones, no, Rosie will smell it and then eat it. And come on. Good girl. And yeah, that's just basically, and she's, goodness gracious, she just won't stop being.
Mama.
So that is what's going on. I know. That's what's new with us today. Today, oh my video. Today we are going to, what do we do today? What did we do? We kind of did a relaxing day in the backyard, cleaning up, interacted with the babies, which, no, not babies, just my adult guys. Played with Jasper, trying to teach him a little bit, and that went so-so.
He was trying to get me.
Yes, he was. Also,
He wasn't
trying to see how these guys are interacting with Jasper. It seems he is starting to show calming down when it comes to playing with Rosie. She is my little hyper girl. She will run back and forth when they are not in the same yard. They are in the same yard, but the fence kind of like blocks them. She will run one way, he will chase her. Then he would run back and she would chase. That is showing a great sign that they're starting to understand that he's going to be here. I don't want to throw them together. I don't do that when we get rescues in. Oh, there's a new little friend coming out. And she's like, what the hell? What is that little tail going? Come on, Jasmine. Nope, she shows no interest. No interest whatsoever, huh? No, good girl. Good girl, Jasmine. And that little guy just won't shut up. So it's good when we do have rescues that come in. I do the same thing. I don't throw them in with my guys. It is their home. It's their home. It's their domain. So when they get, just because they're Bassets and they are known to kick back, relax, they are still have that territorial. They'll still want to protect their home and everything else in the meantime. And they'll do just that. So that's why we keep them distance for a little while, still being able to see each other, still being able to smell each other, and still allow each party to exercise, run around, but yet just not together at this time. We don't let them interact together. Come on, can't really see you anymore. Until they least we know that everything's going to be okay. Jazzy, until we do, it'll have to be this way. Usually it takes about a couple weeks. That'll be when, of course, she has her babies and she will no longer be with the pack. She will be off in her weeping area, and that is in my home. Babies and mom are not outside when pregnancy is towards the end. When we have a couple days left, sorry guys, you can't really see her. You're noticing just, no, you can look, you can see the white.
She's blended into the dark.
So basically, real quick, she'll be in the house again. Come on, she'll be basically in the house about 2-3 days before she delivers. We'll notice that, and you guys will hear it when leakage starts to happen. But until then, she'll be getting her exercises every day, and you guys will catch the videos that we do post just about every day. So it is kind of getting harder to see everything. So sorry we started the video a little late, but I wanted to make sure I did have one out for you guys, and I wanted to make it known. Oh, she has to go pee again. Give her a second. Come on, Jasmine. Yes, and I also wanted to make it known that we posted a video. Say bye, Jasmine. Jasmine. Jazzy. Say bye. Thank you for watching my walk. So we're home. So once again, this is from us here at Basset Green. Don't forget to give your pet love and care, and take the time to give it a treat. Once again, this is from us here at Basset Green. Say bye, Jasmine. Jasmine, no. She's trying to eat that piece of burrito. Say bye. Jasmine, hold on, Angel. Jasmine, nope, she's looking for that burrito. Look at her. Okay, guys. Well, she's not want to work with us right now. She smells food, and that's all she wants. Oh. So, once again, say bye-bye. Bye. Take care, guys. Say, all of us here at Basset Green, we will see you on Sunday. Bye.